For a multicolor relief print, you need to separate your colors out and cut your printing plate apart. This will allow you to ink it without worrying about getting one color ink all over another area that is supposed to have a different color. So the first step is going to be to draw out where you are going to separate your inking plates. If you can, I would leave a little bit of space where there will be no ink on at least one of the printing plates so that it's easier for you to pick it up and put it down. The line that I'm drawing is going to be where I'm going to cut my piece apart. In the end, you want your printing plate to fit back together like a puzzle. If you can make your carving line in an area that you've already carved out, that makes it much easier to carve through with an X-Acto knife. After you've drawn out where you need to cut, you need a mat for cutting, and then you also need an X-Acto knife. If you need to remove the blade of the X-Acto knife, you can unscrew the top and then pull the blade out. If you need to reinsert the blade, you just make sure that the opening is there and then put the blade in and re-screw it in tight. Make sure that it is nice and tight for when you are ready to cut. Then you are going to start by placing your printing plate on the mat. You want to make sure as you're cutting, you're always cutting away from your hand. Your printing plate should cut pretty smooth like butter, and it should be a fairly simple cut. I would make small cuts at a time. Don't try to go through the whole thing in one go. Notice how they separate and fit back together like a puzzle once I'm 100% finished.